Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Wreckfest for another Marked Man tournament. The way this works, 4 vehicles are going to go racing here. We have our lap head start, and at the end of that lap, the swarm will be released, and they will. Oh, this guy was. we normally go for a minute when we do the intros of the grid. This time we go for 30 seconds because they don't have to really do much of an intro, and I don't think Whisker realised. And I've got a lot of understeer into turn 1. This doesn't drive like the Sandrail is the only other vehicle I've driven here. I think Ninetales may have done a similar thing. So yeah, we've got very, very strong vehicles here. These are as heavily armoured as you can get. I think the trophy truck might be the new heaviest armour vehicle, possibly 7.8 or 9 strength, depending on how you build it. Mine's 7.8, which is more than the Grand Duke that's at 7.7. The vehicles chasing us are very small and very light. They have to have around 2 strength. So in a head-on collision, we're going to absolutely murder them. However, there's a lot of them, and it's not about them destroying us, it's about them stopping us from racing, basically. It's about them getting in the way. Gliss is going to go for a fall over. Yeah, it's about them trying to slow us down, pit maneuver us, box us in if they can. They're going to probably be faster in terms of their lap time, because they're not weighed down by really heavy pieces of armour. But yeah, they're going to be trying to cause a nuisance to us. Now, they can go the wrong way around the track. All of that is perfectly fine. They can take shortcuts. They can do what they want in terms of slowing us down. They do seem to have made a bit of a mess of it. Someone's going to go the wrong way or take a shortcut. It doesn't matter if they're on different bits of the lap to us. It's completely and utterly irrelevant. They're going to do something to try and slow us down. And once they've caught us and once they've started slowing us down, well, then trouble. Trouble is afoot. We're having a good little race with Blakey at the moment here for Team Orange. We're going to run really deep into this corner here. We're going to be very wide. Oh, there's an incoming car. Uh-oh. Going to go over Brazen. We went over Brazen, but it didn't quite go the way we'd planned. Over Brazen. Oh, almost got away with it. Slightly disappointed in all of that. Oh, Gliska's got big trouble there. Now it's the Horde after the Blakey. Blakey got into trouble as well in that section. I didn't see what happened to Blakey. We also have a general gentleman's agreement of don't bully the car in last place of the racers, because it's, I say unfair, but no, you don't want to be sat in 4th already having a bad time and then have matters get worse. The cars are all supposed to be painted black. As a homage to the old Burnout. This comes from what initially was based on the Burnout game mode, Marked Man game mode on that, slightly tweaked for Wreckfest by having multiple cars racing and all of that. I'm not sure this track works so well for this, I'm going to be honest. Oh, looks like Blakey's in trouble, big hits. Geronimo! Oh, we just destroyed the killer pig. That was glorious. Holy crap, that might be the best takeout. Completely accidental takeout on the killer pig. Blakey is getting battered. We've sat on Longbow, and now we're sat on Ninetales. Stop! You know what? I don't have to drive. Ninetales, can you put down? Nope. Yes, thank you. Okay, new party piece for the trophy truck. That is amazing. It can sit on the bonnets of cars, and then you can't do anything about it. I mean, Ninetales could have jumped on the brakes. Oh, that is a huge crash on the front of Ninetales' car. We've got to get into this corner a bit sharpish. It wasn't going into the door of Blakey that I was after. It was make it so that if anybody tried to torpedo me with the light car, they had to go across a really horrible bumpy bit of terrain, and that would be bad for them. Oh, crap. Yeah, forward, thank you. Oh, come on, trophy truck. There we go. Arse. That's not gone to plan. We just got a little bit of lucky bouncing off. Oh, Killer Pig has turned up. That's an entertaining rather than terrifying sight, to say the least. Oh, we want to dive into that corner. I quite like the trophy truck. The only time I've driven it was on a street circuit. Oh, there's a Blakey that we banged doors with. I got a bit too much oversteer on that one. I don't want that car around my rear bumper. Oh, good hit from somebody putting that into the wall. We're going on the brakes. Stevie is going to dump us off the circuit a little bit there. That's actually quite good. I dealt with the initial contact really well, and then, yeah, they got dumped off the circuit by the next time. It's a big roll for somebody there. Longbow's across in front. Don't think Longbow was trying to stop us. Longbow's trying to avoid the wreck and it went a little bit awry. Yeah, we don't really want to make contact. The heavyweights don't want to crash because, well, we're going to wreck each other's cars. We're not intentionally murdering the little cars. They are going to get murdered involved in these. We're not going to just sort of like go for the big torpedoes. We got spun and then straightened up by Ninetales, who then got spun and mostly straightened up. This has gone for a tremendous accident off of the jump there. It will clear the wreck of somebody's car. I mean, this trophy track works pretty good for this. I was worried it might be a bit top-heavy and a bit fully over. Might be a combination of this track. Ninetales has got into trouble. Oh, God. Trying to spot where these cars are in the dirt. Big air time. Bumpy missed. Bumpy will get taken out in one hit. It's very difficult not to just aim the vehicle at Bumpy. Anything on that lower health, you've got to resist all of your urges to try and torpedo it. Oh, dear. Somebody is there. There's the killer pig! Oh! Good hit from Chris. I'm going to hold... can I get back on the circuit without it saying... Because I've gone off the track. I don't want to shortcut the circuit. Okay, we're back on. That's fine. We're second. Ninetales is ahead of us. I'm not sure this track works for this event. I'm going to say that much. I wanted to try the new track because I like the circuit. But I think it might be a bit too big and not quite work for this one. The killer pig, I mean, we absolutely eviscerated at one point and that was hilarious, but it has got its revenge. It was a very, very effective revenge there. Oh, no! An even more effective revenge on that one, unless we can drag ourselves. We can't drag ourselves over the barrier. We are stuck. We're going to plummet to the back. Oh, we'd led for so long, and then just one lap. One lap, a certain Chris got in the way. Come here, killer pig. Come here. We're not supposed to be murdering the swarmers, but... Somebody suggested that in the comments of the last one, and I like that as the name for them. However, I feel like... Oh, well, Chris is going to have a crash. Chris has died anyway. It's like they knew. Chris knew they were about to have a bad day here, so has decided not. Revs has lost a wheel on that machine. Oh, we've dove way too deep into turn one. That's not so good. Can anybody slow down Ninetales enough for me to catch up? Will Blakey get in trouble? There's not many swarmers left, actually. I think I left this on intense damage by accident. They're not supposed to do that. Because it's fair in this round, because everyone's on intense. But we're not supposed to leave it on intense, because otherwise the little cars get killed very quickly, funnily enough. It looks like Ninetales is well clear, unless there's a big roadblock. I think, is that Blakey gone round up ahead? It is Blakey gone round. We will go past, but it's a little bit wide in all of that. Where is the ladder going to appear? Yeah, I saw that one coming. Ninetales takes victory. We'll win this round. We've got a longbow is going to try and get in the way. No, don't cost me the second. Thank you for not costing me the second. We're across the line. Almost pushed. Oh, the trophy truck is good for this. That was a thing. Ninetales wins by 11 seconds. The gap between me and Blakey is 4/10, and I'm not sure. There is Gliska across the line in a bit of a battered Dominator in that one. Who's still left alive? Liam, well, we pushed Liam across the line, basically. That thing's pretty wrecked. Revs has lost a wheel. Lado, has lost a wheel, and we managed to outsmart in the final corner, and Longbow's also lost a wheel. Oh, no, not lost a wheel. I take it back. Longbow does have a wheel on the front corner. It's knackered, but it does have a wheel, so that's something. Well, it is the least efficient start I think we have ever seen in terms. I wasn't even going to do I wasn't even going to start talking yet, but managed to make a wacky bad race start. My turn to join the ranks of the swarmers, if you will. Fingers crossed, we're going to be all right with the Mini. It does have a roll cage in. It's just messing around getting the parts to the right level for the bloody car. So yeah, this is one of these, I'd say, like 0.1 stronger than most of the cars doing the swarming, but we shall see how it goes. I'm not actually quite sure what bit the cars are going to come down. There they are. Right, we will launch ourselves off and underway into this one. Can we irritate a hearse? That is the goal here. Can I actually outrun a hearse? Can I catch a hearse? We're having problems. I'm supposed to be faster than the hearse. We are not faster than a hearse, but we do not need to brake. We do not need to brake. I'm wearing a hearse hat. It has ow, now protect the Mini. Oh, hello. Well, that didn't go to plan. Well, it did go to plan actually. We just didn't really slow it down as much as I'd hoped we would. I thought we were going to slow it down more with that crash. If I could have got it over the railing, it would have been glorious, but no. Alas, we could not manage such an impressive feat. The turn 1 here is going to be bad for the cars running away. You do not want to get caught out at turn 1. Oh, that's a huge hit for somebody. And now we have the hearse and the muscle car. Oh, I found a laddo. Hearse and a muscle car. There's a killer pig in the middle of the road. Oh, the Mini has rolled a hearse over. We've gone for the biggest of punts on the door of that one. Bumpy's going to get just nudged out wide. Where is Longbow? I'm not sure. Somewhere there's a Longbow. There's a killer bee. Jesus, the killer bee has had a bad day there. Oh, I tried to push Blakey. It worked. I pushed Blakey into the crash. That has been a bad day for somebody. Oh, okay. Probably didn't want to be there. Liam can... I don't know what position Liam is in. I'm not 100% sure. We will leave Liam. I think Liam is last. Oh, that's in the wall. And there is a Bumpy that is leading the way, and a Bumpy that's gone around, and I'm going to be a wreck soon. Shouldn't have done those head-on collisions with some of those cars. Oh, that's damage on 9 tails I didn't want to go for. Yeah, we are about to go out of this. Can't, I'm not close enough. Shall we go out in a blaze of glory with a massive punt on the side of Liam's car? I think we should. Here we go. Hopefully for destruction. No, not gonna. Oh, not quite gonna get it. So yeah, Liam is driving it very, very clever. What Liam is doing is driving into the corner with all the speed in the world to make sure they don't get torpedoed. It is a good plan because the corners aren't really. Oh, although what has happened? Hit the wall? Maybe all of that. Yeah, all of that getting away from us has actually not quite panned out. Oh, good hits from everybody. Lovely stuff. Great teamwork. I was ready if Liam went a different direction there. And I'll say that was the plan. It wasn't just I was nowhere near helpful. Liam is still having a bad day. I'm trying to keep my car out of this because I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved unnecessarily because I will get wrecked. Like one hit and that is the end of me. Stevie's actually in a pretty bad way with the hearse. Oh, Longbow leads, Stevie leads. I can't see what's going on the inside. Longbow's going to get out of all of this kind of well. Oh, don't crash with Gliska. I'm on 2 hit points. The rolling roadblock of stuff is making a nuisance. There's a Ewan, I think, gone over. Oh, get squeezed. How to not lose any health in that? The Horde. Let's say the Horde. The Swarm, that was the name of us. Oh, that's a really very big crash from Liam. Liam was trying to avoid a torpedo and flipped it big time. Is this the final lap of the race? It is, actually. It is the final lap of the race. Bumpy is not going to take victory. I think Bumpy has got murdered. I think Stevie is going to get it on the last lap. But Stevie takes victory. Liam is going to spin around and maybe not cross the line ahead. He's not going to cross the line ahead of Bumpy in all of that as everything plows across. I think it's Stevie, Longbow. No, it wasn't. It was Stevie, Bumpy, Liam, and Longbow. Longbow was stuck in the wall on the side. That's desperately unlucky for Bumpy, who was leading right up until the last straight. Got murdered. Still got going again and pretty good. So Hearse beats the Bullet, beats the Road Cutter, beats the Super Venom in this mad game mode. Oh, it's so much fun. That track worked a lot better. There's Lado's busted car. Blakey's actually still quite good health, to be honest. Revs is pretty wrecked as well. Hypers is going. Liska's the least healthy one still running, but a bunch of cars are out. I'm surprised my last as long as it did on a couple of hit points. It, sadly, after a couple of good takeouts, didn't really do all that much, but that is the way it goes sometimes. So, we are ready for our next dose of carnage. Oh, I wonder if someone's going to use that little escape road bit. They are setting up there. We have come to the Vale Falls circuit, I believe. Should be a good one for this. We can actually get quite a good sight lines on vehicles. Ewan is leading the way, but I don't think you want a big lead in this particular race if you can help it. Wait, is Ewan just stopped at that corner? Yep. Ewan didn't want the big lead coming around here because knows what's about to happen. With the vehicles as we all get underway. Yeah, Gliska's already got involved in that one. Gliska's already had a bad day, and I'm about to have a similar bad day. Well, we didn't lose any health, actually, so that's fine. Oh, someone's got punted out of the circuit. Someone else has got... 2 vehicles are down. They're going to try and rejoin. Brazen, nope. So there is a reset. You can reset the vehicle, but it's a 4-second timer, so it's quite a long reset. You do not want to have to reset the vehicle unless you have got no other options. The Horde, the Swarm is going after Danger Man. That was a great hit from somebody there. And push! Everyone has got the vehicle. Oh. No, don't. The Swarm is coming towards us. No, that's not how. It's not gone well. We've just blocked everyone in. We've made a right mess of this. Put Ewan against a wall. Revs has gone for a tumble. This is a brutal circuit for this. Danger Man has got through, but he's not going to get very far before they clear the fence as well. Ewan's gone round, which is making a nuisance. I tell you what, 10 out of 10 effort for getting back on the circuit from Danger Man there. It has... An effort was seriously made in all of that. Revs has got pile drived into the wall. The Swarm has got very effective in this. We'll just yank on the brakes. Actually, well, okay, we're going to point the wrong way. We're good for slowing down, but it's not doing much spectacular. I feel like we need some more spectacle in all of this. Well, it didn't take us long before... Oh, there's a ladder. There was a gap. I tried to go for the gap. It didn't work. Oh, Revs has got to the lead of the race. No, you don't. Over this way, please. Oh, okay, maybe this circuit's a little too slow. It might actually be... We wouldn't really know. We're just guessing at what tracks might be fun for this, because this is a very different kind of sport, if you will. I say sport, it's just mayhem, basically. And yeah, I think this track might actually be a little too slow for some of the bigger spectacles that we have seen in this as a series. Can we do a pinball shot? Oh, no, I was trying to go for the pinball. I was trying to get Revs and one of the vehicles ahead, and it didn't quite work. I'm sorry, Revs. We turned out to go for the car in last place too badly. There was a slight alternative ambition in that one. We're going for the pinball, the snooker shot, if you will. Revs rolled too high in all of that. Oh! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh no, that's not gone well for me. Okay, the fact that you can get punted clear of the track is quite entertaining. Like, well clear onto the wrong bits of the circuit. I think Danger Man is in last. I think Revs might be... No, Revs is there, but maybe falling to the back, trying to keep their car alive. We will give that one a punt. Tell you what, that is not as strong as you think it might be. Where is the Ewan? That is the question. Ewan is leading the way with the Hammerhead, and I don't think Brazen is far away with the big muscle car. Whatever one that is, I've forgotten the name of it already. They're actually shifting. And this has not been too bad for catching up, because generally everything's been quite broken. Geronimo! Oh! It was worth a go. If that had landed, I really want to make that work. Let go of the reset, but I don't know why I'm bothering. Why am I bothering resetting? I don't need to. It doesn't matter what lap I'm on. Oh. Yeah, I really wanted that to work. That would have been glorious if it had. Oh, there's a Revs. I thought that was one of the Hunter cars. That's why I jumped on the brakes. I think Revs is last, actually. God, I'm gutted that one. That didn't quite pan out. There is a Ewan. We've pinned a Ewan. The Killer Bee has turned up. Now, if the runners DNF, then there is Ewan is out. Ewan is broken and out of contention. There is the Brazen. I don't know. There was never a ruling, and if everyone DNFs, I'm in the wrong gear. No, I'm sorry. I was in reverse, and I thought I'd upshifted, and I hadn't. Although it might not matter. Can we make all of them DNF? That isn't really the goal. Oh, Danger Man's pointing the wrong way. We're not going to be able to. Because that was a wrecked car. That was why we couldn't move it. There is a Danger Man. The Danger Man is going to cross the finish line as well. I think we have wrecked the car. And was that Revs? I don't actually know. I've lost sight of a Revs. I don't know where Revs may be. But there we go. What a mad race. Still slightly disappointed my cross map jump didn't work, but otherwise highly entertaining. Yeah, this track is nasty. I thought it's a little too slow. You kind of get some slow bumping duels, but when it does get spectacular, yeah, you get fired across the sort of different parts of the track. So, yeah, it turned out pretty good. So, seeing as we have a slightly uneven number, I am going to be the lucky one who gets a second try. In this, we've got two of the trophy hunters in here. We've got a Grand Duke and we've got a muscle car over on the left-hand side. There has been some creeping going on. Lado getting a helpful bump start by Gliska there. I'm not sure you want to be in the lead, though. That's the thing, really. Do you want to lead this race? I'm not 100% sure. You really want to be in second until the last straight, because you want to be second going on to the last straight, not for the reasons, slipstream like you do in GTA, but because the lead is the one that's going to get targeted by any oncoming cars or roadblocks, and you can potentially scythe past without being in trouble. We will make for a sneaky overtake, but is there a chicane up here? I thought there was. Maybe that's a mod layout I'm thinking of. Oh, me and Hyper have had a big accident on our own. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Lado is waiting. Lado doesn't want to be in. I see. Lado wants to be last because it's the least likely to be troubled. We go for there's tactics already in this race. More tactics than the other ones that have been just flat out jaunts until the end. There's some tactics to worry about. Okay. Well, Chris has a big lead that's never going to last because you're going to get murdered at some point. Hyper's in the wall with the Grand Duke. There is the swarm. The swarm is on its way here. We will... Oh, well... Revs was in front of us. I didn't know what way that car was going, and in the end we just got it out of our way. That's a lot of understeer from me. Lado's drifted up into us. Chris is still currently being untroubled. We'll see if that lasts. They're going to have to come up with a better plan. Oh, that's a good shot. That was a good takeout. Or attempt. I say a good takeout. It kind of... It was spectacular, but it wasn't all that effective, and then it ramped off the door of me and well over the top of both me and Lado. Bumpy, well, to feed Lado into Bumpy through all of that. Side by side up the hill, this can only go well. Nope, let's just back out of that. There's a gap to fight back on the inside here. Someone's sliding down a hill towards us. Oh, there's a Chris. Found a Chris. Lado can lead. Hello, Longbow. Can we climb over you? Not quite. Booper Gliska out of the way. Who's kind of brake checked us. I mean, that kind of slows us down. Doesn't really do much damage to us. Doesn't really do much damage to Gliska. Fairly safe. I know there's a chance of a torpedo. Is why I'm trying to get the car turned as soon as I can through there. I might be slow on the exit. Lado's getting chased. Oh, I think they took out the wrong car in all of that. I think they saw the gold of Ewan and took out that. Okay. So, Lado got pinged and had a reset. It's a 4-second reset timer, so Lado got really pinged into oblivion there. Out of the way! Crap. Problems! Right, we just sat up on the nose of Gliska's car, and I don't know where the reset is. That's why where the checkpoint that I missed essentially on the circuit is going to be there. The fall is the back. So if they get downside of the trophy truck and the sort of bash bar I have at the back, is if a car gets underneath it, I'm completely screwed. There's literally nothing I can do about it. So yeah, that's fun. That's a new experience, new information. Hello. Don't mind me. We're in a bit of a rush here. Oh, Danger Man with a scoop underneath. I mean, not technically, no, really supposed to go for me, although I guess we were kind of close with, I think, Chris. I mean, it's probably not a good idea to torpedo the quite broken, let's say, the relatively unbroken truck in your very broken car, because, yeah, it's backed up anyway. Because if I was feeling particularly mean, we could just swipe it out of existence, basically. We're a long way back, but this is good for us. We can have a lap now where we're not worrying about being murdered all the time, and we'll not be taking damage. We saw in that last race, vehicles are going to potentially dump out of this. So we're sitting around here at 69 health, a funny number. Hello, Bumpy. Don't mind me. We're kind of in a rush. We just want to be close enough for the final straight. I don't want to be so far down that I'm completely out of the action if something does go on, which is a little bit where we are at the moment. This next corner is the real dangerous one. We've seen so many people get taken out up here already. There is a slow-going Lado and a wrecked Ewan that has actually caused me no end of grief. The taken out, destroyed Ewan machine has given me loads of trouble. God, we're so close to catching up to the pack, although I think they've all made a mess at this corner here. That corner is where everyone's getting caught. Right. Okay, it's only 7 seconds to the leader, so the pack is a lot closer than it was last time around. That's good for me. We're just kind of chilling back here. We need to make a move now, though, because if we leave it till the last lap, it might be too big a gap. There's no guarantees here. Hyper is getting bullied into a wall there. That's a huge shunt for somebody. I just saw something spinning around in the air. That was a Lado spinning around. It's going to ping back through here. Oh, there's a Blakey. There's a Blakey. There is a Chris up in the wall, and we got a little nudge forward from Gliska. Right, there is the group. We can clear Gliska out of the way. Lado is behind us, who isn't going to want to go for a torpedo, because we'll all end up down in the ditch, and we are through safely. The trucks lead the way. Has that cost those two cars too much time? That is the question. We know there's going to be torpedoes coming our way around this lap. We're expecting it, and then head-on torpedoes, if you will. Oh, like that one. I thought I could sneak through the gap. I could not. We killed the Nine Tails. That might not be enough. There is a longbow trying to get underneath the truck. Lado's got into trouble anyway further up the road, so we're still quite close to the leader. Big hit. Lado's out. Lado is out of the race, so we've still got 40 health. We know we're in a better way than some of them. Oh, yes. Okay. I tried to box in the swarmers so they'd be forced to hit that like marshal post. That was the plan, at least. Can we take this really tight line to stop Longbow being able to do anything? Oh, it's on the bumper. No, stop lifting up the back of my bloody truck. That is a problem area for this vehicle. We're on to the final lap of the race now. Oh, please tell me Longbow hit that wreck. Longbow did. The real scary bit is to come. Oh, and that. Hello. Blakey has just straightened our vehicle out. This is the bit that I don't want to do. It may be too far back, you know. Oh, Bumpy did get us. We're just down the hill. Can I climb back up the hill? No, because we're rear-wheel drive. We're going to be stuck down there. We will reset, but we're going to lose the lead to Chris. It's only a couple of seconds now. I'm technically last place here in the vehicles. Yeah, Bumpy actually did a really good job there. We tried to dodge it. Oh, a little bit to lag. We tried our best to dodge that one, but we still got caught up in the end, regardless. There is a car behind us that, of course, I am very worried about. Oh, Hyper's gone for a huge roll. We try to ride out the hit as best as we can there. What is still going? Chris is still moving. Hyper is still moving. We have the lead of the race. Can we punt our way to victory here? We overtake Liam and Longbow. It is quite laggy, though. We know my truck is susceptible to a spin. We've got to chuck it in with some speed. We cannot get it free. It's stuck against the wall here. Oh, no. Hyper's done it. We got pinned against the wall, and everybody, of course, piled into my vehicle. No one paying any attention to the vehicle behind. In second, of course. We're going to... We're going to put Chris around. Ah, that's frustrating. Ah, god damn it. We're out. We fought valiantly. We were almost in the right place at the right time. I just needed to get a bit further away for that final corner. Yeah, so the truck is really good, but because of the ride height at the back, it gets lifted and turned. That's not so good. That's not so good at all. So, for the grand finale, we have got Nine Tails with the Razor. We have Bumpy with the Dodge, whatever, I can't remember what it's called because Stevie had to go. So Bumpy does make it into the final. We have Hyper with that Grand Duke, and we have Brazen with the other, oh, thank you for that one, the other of the muscle cars, and now we will all change sides as we prepare for, yeah, it's going to be mayhem here at Crash Canyon. I'm not going to hang around on this particular part, actually, come to think of it, because if we do, we're going to get murdered by high-speed, very heavy vehicles. Right, here they go. Oh, and it's already a huge shunt. Somebody has gone for an almighty tumble in all of that. I'm not actually sure who it was. We have not got the turn in, not got the timing quite right. It's very difficult to judge on that. It's always going to be difficult for the runners going into this. Oh, Bumpy's about to get pigged, I think. Yeah, Bumpy's off. Oh, we're going to murder the pig. Oh, dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Nine Tails going to get fed into the wall on the inside there. If any of them survive this, I'll actually be quite impressed. I think this could be quite punishing. A lot of the swarmers are going to end up taking each other out, I fear. That is going to be the problem. Oh, we got the pig again. Where is Hyper with the purple machine? Oh, Brayson's going to get turned in a really awkward place up there. Hyper is just stopped. Oh, dear. Bad things are happening. The Mini. Oh, Mini is stuck. I wonder if Hyper is just trying to hide and not take damage. Oh, the reset got interrupted. Ow, we're about to go out. I just want to... Oh, we can drive again. Happy days. I don't know what's going on in the race anymore because we spent a lot of time stuck on our roof. Do we go full... I kind of don't want to go full kamikaze because I don't want to go out yet. Oh, but I don't even... It's whether we might not have an option. I don't know what that's... I did not intend on the full kamikaze. The full kamikaze did happen there. I don't even know who's going what direction at this point and where and anything like that. We're on 12 life. We're not going to make it to the end, I'm going to tell you that much. I mean, we did mess up Ninetales a bit there. And that was me trying to... But maybe we should go drive to the accidents and then we'll magically avoid them. That's how this is going to work, definitely. That's a bumpy bit of road. Ugh. Where's a gear in there somewhere? No, Ninetales just trying. So there really is some sneaking going on here from cars, just trying to stay alive. They know they've got to here. They know that this is going to be difficult for the runners, if you will. Oh god. Oh god. Oh! Don't need that. Don't need any more damage. We're going to do the same thing we did last time of just limp the swarmer car around. Ninetales has got fed up into the wall over here. I don't actually know who is last, so... Oh, we're going to get wrecked. That was a dumb thing. Don't fight Ninetales. Ninetales wasn't last, but at least Brazen was behind, so now I think Ninetales is last. Bumpy leads with the muscle car that the name has completely slipped my mind, so I can't really help with commentary. Bugger. Yeah, I was busy watching elsewhere. Bumpy's gone for a big fall over in all of this. Now, we are going to get the game HUD up so we can try and see what's going on. Bumpy's got carried all along and is up on... jumps down from there. It was up onto the edge of the dirt. That's probably the safest place to be in this. Brazen's got stopped by Blakey. Brazen has got completely pinned and will now lose the lead in all of that. That was quite well held. Oh, that's a lot of cars you did not want to see coming along here. Gets a nudge from one, is still going. I think Hyper's out, done for. Maybe Hyper's car was wrecked. Maybe it wasn't just trying to stay out of trouble. It might have been wrecked already. Brazen's got a big punch, some lag involved in that. But gets carted along, and Lado and Liam work together to roll the big vehicle up onto its side. We've got a Ninetales who might be leading the way. Ninetales is leading the way now. It all changes regularly. Ninetales hasn't got the most health though. He's stopping, trying to let everyone go. Yeah, it's become a lot more tactical, this one, than some of the other circuits. We always knew it was going to be difficult. Oh, Brazen got very pinned, against the wall. In all of that, that's a good hit from somebody, and Ninetales has been stopped around the top of their health. Not looking great on that car. Bumpy is in the best place in terms of health. Bumpy has got the most health. Brazen has been very, very much crowded up against the wall. Gliska's car looks like a bloody flip car from Fast and Furious. I think we've got one more lap to go here. I think someone's going to cross the finish line here. I don't think we're going to see a wreck. Particularly, Brazen's got, nearly half health, so I'd be really surprised if there was a wreck on that one. It's an awkward bounce. It's not that comfortable across there. Ninetales is still in second. We don't quite know whereabouts. Brazen does really well to get that into the circle. Lado has pinned Brazen's car against the wall, but everyone's kind of been crashed in there. Brazen might get released and be free here. Ewan's got a slither of health. Ninetales is on the outside trying to outrun Brazen, and I think Ninetales has not quite done it. I thought Ninetales was about to sweep past on the other side and get that victory, but I don't think they did. I don't know how Brazen quite got away with that. That's got to be very, very close, unless Ninetales has another lap to go and missed a thing somewhere along the line. I am not sure. How close was it? It was close. It was close. 0.2 of a second around Crash Canyon, with Mayhem being thrown into the mix there. I think Hyper may have disconnected rather than DNF'd or something along those lines. But damn, that is impressive. That is impressive work. Brazen takes victory. Bullet is the name of the car from Ninetales. Bumpy will finish in third, but does finish. And fastest lap of the car's racing. The Killer Bee very quick. But there we go. That was some Marked Man Wreckfest style. It is gloriously stupid and a huge amount of fun. I very much recommend it. Give it a try, and yeah, see what happens. We had some mad races. I can never quite get the luck for me, but there we go. That shall be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.